Today is the winter solstice. It's the shortest day of the year, the day with the least amount of daylight. And on these days when the sun never gets very high in the sky and the night seems so long, my heart turns especially toward my friends for whom this season of the year is the most difficult because of loss or pain or heartbreak. And that may be you. That may be you because you're missing someone special this year. And that may be you because you've missed out on something, some occasion, some event, some opportunity. And that may be you not because of something you can name or put a face to, but because you're experiencing that ambiguous loss, that collective sense of grief this year, because we've all missed out on so much and lost so many. And the night looms even darker when it seems like everyone else around you is carrying on as if you haven't just lost your whole world. How interesting then it is that the winter solstice also falls on the feast day of Thomas the Apostle, Doubting Thomas, we call him. We usually remember his story at Easter, not Christmas. It was a week after his best friend, his greatest friend, Jesus, had died. He was his savior and his teacher. And all the other apostles were carrying on as if they hadn't just lost their whole world, but Thomas was still grieving. He couldn't bring himself to carry on. He couldn't bring himself to celebrate. Grieving Thomas, we should call him. Mourning Thomas, maybe. He must have felt more and more like he was the only one, alone in a room full of people celebrating. But he couldn't bring himself to celebrate. And then that's when Jesus showed up. In a closed, dark room, Jesus showed up. Because that's when Jesus shows up. In the darkest hour, in the deepest grief, that's when Jesus shows up. It wasn't that his friends didn't understand his grief. They grieved too. But they had already seen the resurrection. They had reason to hope. And now he did too. Jesus showed up and he said to Thomas, "Reach out, see, believe." And Thomas did. And for a moment anyway, all he could muster up to say, all he could cry out was, "My Lord and my God." But that was enough. Enough faith, enough hope, enough to get him to the next morning to see what Jesus would do next. Last night was the longest night of the year. And it may be the only hope you can muster, the only prayer you can mutter is to call out to God, "My Lord and my God." And if that's the case, just keep praying that, "My Lord and my God." And the good news is that prayer is just enough. "My Lord and my God, my Lord and my God." And that's when Jesus will show up. That's when Jesus shows up to insist that this is not the end, that you can keep going. Tomorrow is coming. And my friends, tomorrow will be a little bit longer, and the sun will shine a little bit brighter. If we say, "Let only darkness cover us, and the light about us be night," even the darkness is not dark to God. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light to God. Blessed be your name, O God, forever. You reveal deep and mysterious things. You are light, and in you is no darkness. Our darkness is passing away, and already the true light is shining.